Okay, and then I did what you told me not to do, and I Googled ovipositor,
Oh, no.
and I just think people need to know. So I'm going to tell them.
Okay.
And no judgment if this is what you're into. It doesn't do anything for me. But basically, in sex times, it would be like a hollow dildo.
Wait. Time out. Back up a little bit.
Okay.
Not insect times, but in sex times. I just want to make sure we're clear on that.
Oh my gosh, only I could cause that confusion because I can't talk about sex like an adult person. During sexy town business, like in sex times is what I said. That's embarrassing. I'm getting flustered.
Hey, what's up, everyone? You're tuned into Fetch a Pail.
It's your weekly friendship podcast about life.
Culture.
And definitely not us.
I'm internet D-list celebrity Jackie, your resident queer, trans, she, they, POC, POS.
And I'm Jackie's #1 fan, and that's why I named myself Jill. I'm here to celebrate Jackie's successes, no matter how minor, and welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show, everyone.
I mean, it was a major success. That came out wrong.
Welcome to the show. It has been a very long time.
Yeah.
Hello, Jill.
Hi. Jackie, is it? Gosh, I forgot. It's been so long.
This is our back to school special. I have new clothes. I brought my backpack, my JanSport, and my Trapper Keeper.
That's adorable.
We took a little summer break. It was actually a short break for it being a summer break.
That's true. Yeah. I think I might have needed longer.
That's how it always goes with summer breaks, I think.
Yeah. I'm not ready to go back to school.
This is episode 40. We're in the next grade.
Episode 40?
Yeah, I know. Wild, right?
Wow.
Yeah. Sorry about the long break, y'all. I hope you had a chance to listen to the last episode twice because it was a really good one. It was
do you think it was the best, or is it like tied for the best?
It's tied for the best for sure. What is it? 32 and 35. 35 for sure, and I can't remember if it's 32 or 33.
Yeah, I think it's 32, 35, and 39 because I was trying to find a pattern.
Yeah, those are the all-star episodes. Yeah. Which means our next good one's going to be 46, maybe.
Thank you. Thank you for following my pattern. Wait, 45 would be the next one.
You shouldn't set your expectations too high on this one or the following 5.
Correct.
If you are someone that doesn't listen very frequently, take a few weeks off. We're not going to be good again until August.
Okay, just to be clear, you still have to download the episodes, but you do not have to listen to them.
Yeah, I recommend you not.
But if you fucking unsubscribe, I swear to God, I'm coming for you.
Right. Hi, Jill.
Hi, I'm being aggressive. I'm sorry.
I like it. Okay. I like it a lot.
Oh, thank you. I'll keep doing it. I'll be whoever you want me to be. Is that feminism? I think I'm doing it wrong. Anyway,
hello.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I am doing good overall. It's getting a little warm in this room, but...
Oh my gosh, here too. I'm like pitted out instantly. I don't know what's going on.
I'm pretty shiny in the face.
It's okay.
My camera wasn't for some reason my camera stopped working like for my streams. And I got it working again, and then the quality is really bad. And then just about half an hour ago, I figured out how to fix it, and now it's like working so well that you can see everything. You can
Oh,
see me.
duh. You don't always like that.
I don't. I'm very shiny.
It's okay.
I actually bought some powder, but I'm probably not going to use this anyways.
The footage?
Yeah, I haven't done a preview in several weeks.
That's true. I was forced to show only myself being an idiot on the last preview.
Oh, and I meant to tell you too, because my audio's not on there. Having just your audio was kind of weird.
I mean, it was weird, but when I listened to it back, I think you only said like 3 things. And only one of them was that you didn't know what the math was either.
Okay.
So it just made me look bad, and it didn't make you look any type of way. Does
Right.
that help?
Oh yeah, I'm looking out for you, bro.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, it would be good if I could have both audios just in case. But also, I don't really care. I just thought that part was funny.
That was funny.
Okay, good.
All right. How's your 2 weeks?
I want to say like, oh, it was amazing. I feel so rejuvenated. But I'm fucking tuckered, baby. I definitely needed the break, and I appreciate you being so flexible. And to the listeners as well, thanks for letting us do whatever we want and never being mad at us about it. I think I was able to take some downtime, but honestly, mostly what we did last week was try to prepare for the heat wave.
Right.
And so we kind of had to, okay, and then prior to that, we've been trying to prepare my office, which, I don't know, you might notice there's a couch and a picture behind me instead of an entire rack of clothing. You can't see that, Jackie.
No.
But fuck. I just realized I can see it because I'm watching myself again because you made me look at OBS settings. Okay. Well, sometimes when we do video clips, you can see the background in my office, which used to be closed. And if we do a video clip today, you will see that none of that's there because it's all in the dining room because we needed to make room for another desk because we hired a new help desk employee and because we don't have any office space. And because I know him, and it's not weird, he's training at my house.
Cool.
So that's really great. And, but also...
Have I wrestled this person before?
Honestly, maybe.
I think I have. Ask them tomorrow.
Okay. We do have a lot of friends in common from like way back in the day, so it's very possible. I'm looking forward to that conversation. Anywho, I totally lost my train of thought because I'm thinking about you guys wrestling. I'm not into it, but it's like not really appropriate. Anyway, so we've been moving a lot of crap around is the short version. And so no room in my house is like quite fine. They're all like a little bit fucked up. And it feels stressful. And then we hid in the basement for 3 days so we didn't die from the heat.
Right.
And we slept very poorly, even downstairs where it was like 10 degrees cooler. One of the nights, Jake ended up sleeping on the floor because he was like, I think it's cooler down here. Like,
damn.
It was gnarly. And I was complaining about the heat on our last podcast episode. We had like one really hot day that week. And then 2 weeks later, it was like, oh, it's going to be at like 108, you dumb bitch. I'll show you what to complain about.
I gotta say though, in your all of your snaps, despite you being in like the worst heat, you look great, and your makeup like stayed and looked good. It didn't like melt or anything.
That's really nice. Was I wearing makeup? I feel like I'm
at one point you were wearing makeup, and I'm like, what the fuck is this bitch doing? Okay, she's making it work though. That must be some expensive shit. The fuck?
Okay, I mean, I do invest. Yes, it is. It's Stila liquid liner. It is waterproof, but
I'm not a peon. Are you kidding? I'm not a peasant. I buy decent makeup.
I do. But I also don't wear it very often. Especially because, like, you know how there are some days where you're just like, I don't know, I'm probably going to cry today. Is that just me? And if I put makeup on, I'm 100% going to cry. So I just try to,
Those are
like,
just the rules.
I just try to give myself a break once in a while. Like, if I'm not wearing makeup, I might not cry. And if I do cry, I won't mess up my makeup. So win-win. I just look like this now.
Honestly, I think I cry every day, but it's not, it's usually not sad.
Oh, that sounds nice.
I have been crying a lot lately, but it's usually like really cool shit on TikTok or a beautiful story. Sometimes it's sad.
Yeah, but sometimes it's just things that are like emotional, but not sad.
Right. I find that, speaking of makeup, I find that I've been putting eyeliner on more recently, and I find that I think my eyes are just naturally juicy.
I just choked on my beverage. I don't know what I thought you were going to say. I thought you were going to say, like, I don't know, something nice about, like, the shape. Like, they're just naturally, like, I don't know.
No, but, like, I feel like maybe I have overactive tear ducts or something.
I mean, that is a thing, yeah.
So, like, my wings, they always erase. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Like, the top eyeliner will stay, but I just find that my wings erase.
Okay. I wonder, sometimes if I do my wings too close to the corner, like too low, I have the same problem.
Okay, I'll have to try it. You just gave me a pro tip, which I will use.
I usually just go, like, I don't follow the natural line of my eye down to the corner. I just kind of go straight out with it. So if I hit above, it usually lasts a little bit better. But even then, it's still, sometimes they just go away.
That's good to know. I feel like I've been getting really good, and I've actually been getting compliments on my winged eyeliner.
It's been looking real good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The hardest part for me is to just fucking do it because I'm fucking lazy.
Yeah, me too.
The hardest part about makeup is just doing it.
Yeah. I actually really enjoy doing makeup when I have time for it. It's a fun, like, zone out activity for me where I'm not looking at a screen or thinking about anything. I really enjoy the process. I don't often have time anymore. And then sometimes I'm just already thinking about how I have to wash it off later and I'm not leaving the house today. So it feels...
I can't do makeup before I go to work because I literally sweat at work.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's like a workout. When I get home, the only reason I'm putting makeup on is for my stream.
Yeah.
And even if I don't feel like putting makeup on, I'll just dim the lights a little bit. No one's going to fucking know.
Alexa, I didn't wear makeup today, lighting, please. That's got to be one, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, I need to... You know what I really want to learn is some eyeshadow.
See, and I don't know shit about eyeshadow.
Yeah. I just got to do it. Like, the only reason I'm better at eyeliner now is because I was just like, all right, I'm just going to do this every day, and I'm bound to get better.
Yeah, it's absolutely true. And it's, like, annoying to have to do something and be bad at it ever. And so then you're like, I don't really want to do this if I'm not good at it. But then if you never do it, you never get good at it.
Yeah.
Being alive is terrible.
Yep.
That's the long and short of it. Anyway, I am just kidding. I love being alive. Don't worry. It's just that...
For now.
Things are just harder sometimes than you expect them to be. Even little things like learning how to do makeup, you know?
Living only gets harder.
Yeah. And, like, exponentially, I feel like, as we age.
Yeah. I had a conversation with someone recently about this. Maybe it was you.
Maybe.
Why do I have to know so many things? Why do I have to know stuff? You know?
I
just feel like if I knew less things about the world and society and life, like, I would be much happier.
Oh, yes. You know what? Yeah. Why do we have the burden of knowledge. I agree. It all goes back to the apple, you know?
Oh, check this out. Check this out. Check this out. I had
Okay.
this thought the other day. This is wild, right?
Mm-hmm.
The world is full of tragedy.
Hmm.
Tragedy. I swear I've only had half a glass of wine. The world is full of tragedy. And there's a lot of stuff to be sad about. And there's a lot of... You have to sort of practice activism, right?
Yeah.
But what if I just want to be happy and not think about all the tragedy in the world? Am I allowed to do that? Like, I feel guilt at being happy.
Yeah, it's fucked up. I think you are. Can I just say that? I think, yes, you are. I don't think we all are, but I think you are allowed to just be happy. I think you've been through enough.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know if that helps, but I just think it's important to try to make the world around you better where you can, if you have the resources and the energy and the time and all of those things. If you've had to work really fucking hard for every little thing that's good about your life, I think you deserve to enjoy it. I think everybody deserves to be happy and to enjoy their lives, but I don't think that you should have any guilt about not doing enough. Just try to be a good person. Be nice to people. It's okay.
Wow. I'm a little teary-eyed.
Oh, the good kind.
My fucking wings, Jill.
I fucked up.
You fucked up my wings.
I'm sorry.
Well, you certainly deserve all the happiness as well, boo. You and I are fucking good people.
Yeah. And I think it's a good reminder. Because I think there will be times in your life where you have... What did I see? Oh my God. This was on TikTok. This was like a mental health professional talking about self-care. And she was talking about how if you have a pitcher full of water and you're always pouring it out, you will run out. You will not have enough for everybody. If you are constantly adding water back into the pitcher, eventually it will overflow and you can give more to others. So obviously you're the vessel, you're the pitcher. And so it's not about sacrificing everything to do good around you. It's about doing the best that you can with what you have. And if you get to a place where you have plenty, share it.
Damn.
I know, right? Fucking TikTok.
Fucking Ratatouille the musical.
It always goes back to that. Oh, gosh, there's some really awful shit on TikTok, but I've been learning a lot lately.
Yeah. I think that's wonderful. And that's I feel like that's something that you and I have always practiced.
Yeah.
You know, not only like with our time, but also I feel like that's something that you and I have both really been good with. For example, with our money, like if we have enough to spare, we usually take care of our people, you know?
Absolutely. Yeah. I only need a certain amount of money. My lifestyle is pretty modest. So if I have extra, of course, I don't have extra right now, but yes, absolutely. I think that's sort of always been our inclination, but I don't know. I think I've had to work as an adult to make conscious decisions to make sure I'm taking care of myself. Not financially specifically. I've always been very generous with money because it doesn't mean anything to me. And I have a lot of opinions about capitalism. but yeah, I think as an adult, I have had to be more selfish with my time and invest in myself more. And I hope that it means that the time I do spend with other people and on other people is like better, more valuable, and more quality. I don't know if that's true. I might just have less to give now, you know?
Yeah.
But anyway, it's all okay. You deserve to be happy and Just your best.
Thanks, Boo. You want to hear you need to hear about something feelsy, a message that I received on from someone on Twitch. You want to hear?
Yeah. Yeah, this is the feelings episode.
Here we go. I'm going to keep them anonymous, obviously, but it says, I'm super grateful for you and your social media presence. I have a long road ahead of me with transitioning and just working on myself in general to break the cycle of generational trauma. But I wouldn't be where I am now without the love and support from you and others in the community like Josie and Mayari, etc. I hope that someday I can have the confidence to be able to help create and expand safe spaces for others like y'all have.
Wow.
So that's just like from being visible and representing trans people in good light on like Twitch and TikTok and social media.
Yes, that's huge.
Isn't that incredible?
Yeah, that's amazing.
I have friends that like give me a hard time for being online all the time. And I'm just like, I need to be present for younger trans people.
Absolutely. Yeah, and if that time you spend online is fulfilling for you as well, then it doesn't matter.
Right.
Yeah. If you find that it's like a detriment to your mental health at some point, you would adjust, of course, but
For sure.
just because something's on a screen or online doesn't mean it's inherently like not real or unproductive, you know? I
Right.
think it gets a bad rap.
You and I had talked outside of the podcast about my feelings with my online community and how I was sort of second guessing everything and sort of, I don't know, just being in my head and being insecure about the community that I have been accepted into.
Mhm.
And just to let you know, everything's fine. I'm just
Oh, good.
yeah, everything's going well.
Good.
And I'm very happy, and I have been growing both in numbers and as a creator. Like
Mhm.
it's been great. It's been wonderful, and I'm very happy with the family that I've created online.
Oh, that's great. That's really good to hear. I think
Yeah.
that whenever you are getting into like new working relationships or new friendships, like you're still learning about each other, you know, you're still getting to
Right.
know each other. So always
Growing
going to be
pains and all
growing
that.
pains for sure.
Storming before the norming.
Wait, is that a thing?
Yeah, that's a real thing.
Oh, I thought you just made it up. I thought it was very clever.
No, it's like one of those corporate bullshit things.
Oh, okay. I don't like it anymore.
Yeah.
What's that word? That's like strategy, but it's synergy. Is it like synergy?
Yeah, it's like synergy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care for that. But it does apply to this situation, yes.
For sure.
Did you I don't know if we've talked on the podcast since your Apex tournament for charity.
Yes.
How did that go?
It went well. It went well. I was a little bummed that there wasn't as many people that showed up for it as I hoped, but we had one very generous person who helped me raise $420.69.
That's the perfect number. That's amazing.
Yeah, super cool. And then as a whole, the entire tournament raised almost 9K.
Oh,
And
wow.
I think that's before EA and Respawn matched it. So
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad it was a success. I'm sorry on behalf of all of your shitty friends that I was not in attendance.
that's okay.
I meant to be there. Jake and I talked about it, and that was the day. That was the first 100-degree day here, and we spent the entire day rearranging our house. And
you
I'm
had
so sorry.
you had melty brain. It's
yes.
fine.
So melty.
Totally excusable.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, of course. But it was super fun. We placed 8th.
Okay, out of 9?
20.
Okay. That's pretty good.
That's not bad. Yeah, top 10.
Yeah,
That's
wonderful.
good. Which is cool, especially since like I entered as a solo, so all of my teammates this is our first time playing together.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you don't have like a flow or a vibe down or
Yeah,
anything.
so we weren't really a squad, but so we did pretty good for all things considered. Um, there's actually a new tournament happening end of this month, and I'm
Ooh.
still looking for a partner, but it's a gender fluid tournament, so all the competitors are like non-binary or trans
Oh, well,
or
that's really
intersex.
fun.
Super cool. I think I'm having a hard time finding a partner because there's not a lot of us that play Apex.
Oh, yeah. I don't fall into either category, so I can't help you.
Yeah, no, honestly, you were the first person I thought of, and then you know,
because I'm so good at first person shooters. Is that what it is? PvP.
And then I was reading the rest of the rules, and I was like, oh shit, gender fluid. Fuck, Jill would have been perfect.
Oh my god, please let me. Please let me. Not for charity, unless you win by losing. But just like, I just think that I should play a shooting game with you sometime.
I mean, you guys have a PlayStation. Apex is free and cross-platform.
Okay, I know I just said it. It was my idea, and I already don't want to. I think it might be funny, but it also might be like very frustrating for me, and I'm not sure which will happen.
I think it'll be funny for 3 minutes.
Okay, well, yeah, it's free,
so probably not worth it.
Oh yeah, the download time.
Yeah,
might be worth it.
Plus, it's gonna be awkward at the 5-minute mark where I'm like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah. You might not last 3 minutes. Okay, so when there are 2 joysticks, I can only use one of them.
Okay.
So are both required to like move your body and shoot?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I can't play that game. I've tried. I only can walk into corners and look down. I don't understand. It makes me feel very stupid. I'm like pretty good at puzzles and like I'm very good at trivia and like spatial things. Like I'm good at Tetris. I'm good at real life weird spatial organization. Like I can fit a lot of shit into a very small room and make it look like it's supposed to be there. But I can't play video games that have too many moving pieces.
How do you feel about Sims?
I've never played it. It seems like something I would like.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It might. Do they make like weird noises like in Animal Crossing?
Oh yeah, it is definitely scary.
Like instead of words?
No, it's a little bit more.
Is it weirder?
It's weirder. It's called Simlish.
Oh no.
And it sounds like real words, but they're not. It's very scary.
Can I play it with the sound off and still have a nice time?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I would try it.
It's not multiplayer.
Oh, well.
So for our listeners, Jill and I are trying to find a game that we can play together.
Oh, yeah, we probably should have led with that. It's not going well.
Yeah, we haven't really. There's nothing.
The last time
there's Jackbox games, but that will have to be with other people.
Yeah, and really, who needs other people?
Yeah, I'm not even a big fan of other people.
You're barely a fan of me and you. Other people is pushing it. Yeah, what happened? We were trying to talk about game ideas, and at some point I yelled, "Why are you like this?" at you, and then it's because you told me Animal Crossing was the dumbest game you've ever even heard of.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't even consider that a game. That game is that thing.
You can do everything.
Oh my god.
You can change your outfits. You can go into debt. You can catch fish and bugs with your net. And then you were mad because you can't click heads, and I said that you can like whack people on the head with your net, but then they don't want to be your friend anymore. So
Playing Animal Crossing, we're gonna lose half of our listeners for this, but Animal Crossing, if you play Animal Crossing, you're not a fucking gamer. It's not a game. Okay.
Okay, well, first of all,
it's a fucking advanced Tamagotchi. That's all it is.
well, you don't have to feed them and they don't shit. They're your friends. They live in your neighborhood. They do their own thing.
I'm tired of it.
Okay. Okay, well, we're clearly at an impasse, but I do sort of agree. First of all, I don't believe in gatekeeping, so I'm not gonna agree with you about that blanket statement you made. But I do think you're right. Like, if Animal Crossing is the only game you ever play, it's not enough. That doesn't make you a gamer. That makes you a person who plays Animal Crossing, and that's a great thing about you, okay? It's a great thing about me, too. But I also play other games. But I still wouldn't call myself a gamer.
Oh, you're definitely a gamer.
Oh. We play Mario Golf now.
Nice.
That counts. That counts?
It's a good golfing game.
It's a lot of fun, actually.
There was a Tarkov wipe. I've been playing a lot of Tarkov.
What does wipe mean?
It means they reset everyone's accounts and they're all level 0 again.
Oh.
It levels the playing field. Because like with Tarkov, when you level up, like you become really strong, you get a bunch of good gear.
I see.
It's sort of it's not balanced.
Yeah, that makes sense. So they just do it once in a while so people who are just starting out can have fun.
Well, it's also, the game is still in beta, and so it's not an official game.
A while?
It's been out for years.
That's weird.
Yeah. But every time they introduce like a new map or like a new mission, then that's when they implement a wipe.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that that's fun. Tarkov, of all of the games where you have to shoot people, I don't mind watching on stream because there's a lot of downtime where you're hiding and stuff, and then you talk to chat, and that's what I want.
It's very, very slow paced for sure.
Yeah, I like that a lot, especially for streamers who I like really enjoy their personalities.
Yeah.
So I like watching you play Tarkov.
Good, because that's the game. That game in particular is when I lose the most viewers.
Really?
And I think it's because it's boring. Yeah.
I guess,
everyone says that they love watching me stream that game, but every time I stream that game, there's no one watching.
That's so annoying.
I think what people are trying to say is we love it when we don't need to see you. Please play that game so that I can leave.
I mean, I think people watch streams for different reasons. I usually watch it. I guess sometimes it's for the game, but it's mostly for the player of the game. You know, I want that good personality.
Don't hate the game, hate the player.
Yeah, or love the player, as the case
love
may
the player.
be. Yeah.
I've been playing a lot of Valorant with some really amazing people.
Valorant, when you told me about it before, I thought was like a game mode within Apex. That's how much I don't understand what games are.
God, Jill.
It was just
I take back what I said about you being a gamer.
It was like maybe a week or two ago you were playing Valorant and I was talking to Jake about it and he was like, he seemed to understand that I didn't understand and he was like, this is a different game. I was like, oh.
Valorant's fun, but what's cool about Valorant is I've gotten really good at it, but also I'm playing with a bunch of like new people, new to me at least, that are all fucking incredible, and I'm having so much fun playing with them.
Oh, that's wonderful.
A few of them are famous people.
Excuse me?
Yep.
Is this the...
I'm not gonna say.
Okay.
but they're all just kind of, first of all, I didn't even know that they were famous people for the longest time.
You just met them and they were people you liked playing with.
Yeah, they were people I liked playing with, and they would invite me to play with them, and then learning who they were, they're kind of famous people.
Wow.
And they're all so nice, and they like me.
Well, you're very likable.
Aw, shucks.
But it does feel like more validating when a famous person who's sort of a stranger thinks you're cool than when like your best friend for 15 years thinks you're cool. I get it. Their opinion is more important than mine, and you're right.
What are you talking about? James thinks I'm cool.
Yeah, I meant James. It's okay. It's a tier. I know you have many best friends. I also do. It does cause problems.
You're my best friend.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, speaking of games, I've been playing pinball again lately.
Oh, you're so good at that.
And I fucking put up a high score the other day.
On what machine?
It's on the Addams Family, and it's at the brewery that's like 2 blocks away from me.
I like the way you say brewery.
Fuck, I knew you caught that. Fuck. Fuck.
What do you mean? I like it.
God damn it. Let's go to the Cork Bork.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, how my heart yearns for the battlefield. The blood, the stench, the black and blue. Oh, how my heart yearns for the battlefield. That field that brought my heart to you.
Okay, so we did get one email from a listener. We got 2 emails. One doesn't have a question, but I'm going to read it anyway because we appreciate you taking the time to talk to us.
Hell yeah.
This says, first of all, hard eggs are life, and I don't need an ovipositor to enjoy them. Thanks for asking.
Nice.
So that's the most important part, is that she gets it. Also, she says, I cook my eggs in the pressure cooker because they peel easier. Thank you for explaining the science of why. It makes perfect sense that it has to do with steam being hotter and the white film retracting. It works just like steaming as far as the cooking process goes. I just need to add the ice bath and shaking to peel. Can't wait to make my next batch. Love ya, Allison.
Nice.
So she also sent a video with a tip about how to peel eggs. And if you stick like a spoon in there, you can just like go around it with a spoon like you do when you're scooping an avocado out. And I don't know why I never thought of that.
I'll have to give that a try.
Yeah, so add that to your egg thing list. And then the question we got is, listener Megan wants to know what would be helpful and appreciated items in a care package after you get your surgery this summer.
Oh, good question.
Yeah, because we don't want to just send you crap.
Yeah, so a lot of people have been, some people on, so this whole idea came from people on Twitch.
Right.
We're like, what can we do to send you stuff? Which, by the way, I got my P.O. box set up.
Oh, good.
And someone from Twitch actually sent me a message today saying that they sent a package today.
That's so exciting.
Of something. So, yeah, I'm very excited to open that. But one thing that we did talk about is, like, you can't really send me any food because I'm not supposed to be, like, eating. I have to be, like, on a soft diet.
Oh, okay. I did not know.
So, like, I don't think snacks, because immediately I would go snacks.
Yeah, that was my first thought as well. So I'm glad we asked.
Snacks and candy is my go-to.
I mean, if the candy is shelf stable, would it be nice to have for later?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so candy's still on the table. It's just not like gonna be helpful
for
right
sure.
away.
For sure.
Okay.
But I mean, like, what are some things that I could eat that I would like. Like I haven't had applesauce in forever, but like if someone sent me like a really nice applesauce, I would fuck that up.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, sometimes you can get like fancy local ones at your farmers markets and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
Maybe something that I could add to a smoothie, like a matcha powder, I would be really into.
You do love matcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. What are some other things that you can eat or puree? Maybe some Gerber.
I mean, I bet the fruit ones are pretty good. Just like peaches and bananas or whatever.
You know what would be really great is just like a letter where I really like reading letters from my friends.
Okay. So just some like thoughtful words for your entertainment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe a poem.
Oh. That sounds nice.
That would be cool, right? If you sent me a poem.
Yeah.
Poem.
Are you gonna give feedback, or is it like fine if they're bad?
Oh, it's fine if they're bad.
Okay. Because I'm not.
I don't expect them to be great, but I will tell you that I love a good limerick. I do love a good like roast limerick.
Okay.
Where you kind of like make fun of someone in the limerick.
Okay. I mean, that's all very helpful guidelines. Do you...
It's kind of like a rap battle for white people.
Oh my God, it is. Okay. Okay, so this is officially a call for limerick competition. We will read the winning limerick on the show. There will be no prizes. Goodness gracious. Yeah.
You know what? You know what else? Like pampering stuff, like I don't know, like maybe skincare stuff, because I'm gonna be like, well, I guess I wouldn't be able to use it right away.
Yeah, but
maybe like a bath bomb.
That's a great idea. Yeah. Or some sort of like nice body lotion.
Yeah.
I actually was thinking that like if you have like skincare or like makeup things that are your favorite types of things, you could get like little samples and be like, these are the things I use. Maybe you'll like them later.
That's true.
Instead of you having to sign up for like Birchbox like we talked about last time.
Especially because towards the end of my recovery, my face will be fine to put anything on it. It's just going to like be bruised. So I might actually, the makeup stuff might be useful.
Oh, yeah.
To cover up the scars, the battle scars.
So once the swelling goes down, there's still going to be like some bruising and stuff that takes longer to heal.
Right.
Gotcha. Well, I think that's all very helpful. And then if you think of anything else, just keep us posted.
I also like money.
Money shows you really care. So gift cards are acceptable, but not preferred. I mean, really, yeah. So you can treat yourself to whatever.
Exactly. You get it.
Starbucks makes blended beverages.
Right.
Yeah. I'm going to buy you gift cards.
Sick.
Get ready. Thanks for
Wonderful
asking,
question.
Megan.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Megan.
What do we usually do next? It's been a while.
Check.
Oh, that's me too. That's me again.
Yeah.
All right. So I actually, I was bad, and I didn't do a FAP check on the last one. I feel like I need to really overdo it when I misspeak because I give you such a hard time. Like, everybody, I do it too. I'm not perfect.
I'm really good at misspeaking.
You are. You're excellent at it.
Yeah. I put it on my resume.
You're the best one. Okay, so the episode before last, I have just a couple of things. first of all, two of the things are things that I meant to look up and forgot to and just realized that. So I was going to look up dog psychics in the LA area. And I don't know why in the LA area, because it's supposed to be the Bay Area. So my note was even wrong.
Okay.
But we did get a message from listener Mallory who said she immediately Googled it, and there are many. So I was going to try to get a little bit more info, but I think that's all we really need to know is that they exist.
Yeah.
I read about Chelsea Manning for like an hour, and what I came up with is Chelsea Manning seems cool to me.
Yeah, okay, cool. I trust what you read. Yeah.
Yeah. Ultimately, she said the reason she released the documents that she did is because she felt that our country was involved in some very morally unacceptable activities overseas. And she felt like it was the right thing to do to let the public know what we were spending our tax dollars on. And I respect that.
She sounds like an anarchist, and I love it.
Yes. So that's my takeaway. I Googled, has Nicolas Cage ever played a vampire? And the first answer was Nicolas Cage is not a vampire. At least that's his story. so
Nicolas Cage, the vampire, has played several human roles.
Yeah, so that wasn't what I expected. And then the second answer was yes, there's a movie called Vampire's Kiss from 1989, which is an American dark comedy horror film directed by Robert Bierman and starring Nicolas Cage as a vampire. So
nice.
I can break the curse should I choose to. I also thought that I should just briefly explain what a condiment wheel is, because I said it like that's a thing that everybody knows about and has done. So, is it okay? Can I talk about it?
Yeah, can you remind us in what context we were using the condiment wheel?
I think you were talking about, we were talking about that TikTok where somebody used mayonnaise instead of milk for hot chocolate.
Oh, that's right.
And I said, I thought it was a condiment wheel situation.
That's right.
Like that means anything. So I don't know if other streamers do things that are fun and like fun gimmicks to engage their audience. But my favorite streamer used to do this spinny wheel. If you donated money or bits, or did you have to do something to get a spin?
Are you talking about me?
Oh yeah.
Aw. Yeah, so it was during another charity event. I had you had to donate money to spin the condiment wheel, and there was a bunch of terrible condiments that I would consume a packet of if you donated a certain amount of money. And some of those condiments included sriracha sauce, buffalo sauce, ketchup, if I was lucky, which I don't think I ever got ketchup.
I don't think
the one that I got the most, which is the absolute worst one, was the spicy mustard from Panda Express. And I'm not into mustard. I hate mustard.
Yeah.
I never had the spicy mustard from Panda Express. If I had the mustard from Panda Express, I would have never put that shit on the wheel because it tasted like a fucking packet full of farts. It was absolutely terrible. And I wanted to throw up every time. And I'm pretty sure that's what it landed on. Fucking 80% of the time, I think I consumed 4 packets of fart sauce.
Spicy fart sauce.
Spicy fart sauce. Yeah, it was terrible.
I know it was terrible, and it is one of my favorite things I've ever watched. And I'm sorry. And thank you. So, if y'all could have been there for the condiment wheel, that was one of my favorite things.
Yeah, that was good.
I also just wanted to say that ovipositor came up in conversation over 4th of July weekend, and I am not sure that I had ever heard that word before you said it to me on the podcast.
Oh, sick.
So that's what is it called? Frequency. I'm gonna forget. I always forget. It's like when you
How did...
frequency illusion. It's called Bader-Meinhof, I think. It's like, I've never heard of this thing before, and now it happens every day.
Yeah.
So it's one of those. So it like it weirded me out a little bit. And it was about an insect.
Okay.
It was like in context about like the physical actual organ on an insect.
Was the insect sexy?
I mean, I suppose that's subjective, but not to me, no.
Okay.
You
hang out with... See, that's so funny because we we hang out with different people, because if I hear the word ovipositor, it's definitely a sex thing. When you hear the word ovipositor, it's with your smart friends.
Yeah, talking about like the anatomy of like other species and stuff. Yeah. So
you and I are that's so funny, because you and I are best friends.
Yeah, we're very different.
But I would be having an ovipositor conversation in a totally different light than you would.
Definitely. I also found that to be delightful. And okay, and then I did what you told me not to do, and I Googled ovipositor.
Oh no.
And I just think people need to know. So I'm going to tell them.
Okay.
And no judgment if this is what you're into. It doesn't do anything for me. But basically, in sex times, it would be like a hollow dildo.
Wait, time out. Back up a little bit.
Okay.
Not insect times, but in sex times. I just want to make sure we're clear on that.
Oh my gosh, only I could cause that confusion because I can't talk about sex like an adult person. During sexy town business, like in sex times is what I said. That's embarrassing. I'm getting flustered.
That's good.
Yes. Okay. So it's like a sexual kink where people use essentially a hollow dildo that looks like it could be a part of an alien creature to lay gelatin eggs in the body cavity of your choice, according to the Vice article I read about it.
Mm-hmm.
Fans say, and like maybe skip this part if you're squeamish. Fans say the sensation of mushy extraterrestrial ovum slopping out of them is a real treat.
Yep.
So you put it in there because you want to feel like you're laying alien eggs for sex reasons. Because
having an alien baby inside you turns you on. Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm trying new things, but I'm not there yet.
Sure.
And I don't think I have to get there. It's not for everyone, but it just like wasn't on my radar,
For sure, yeah.
So now it's on all of y'all's radar.
Enjoy that knowledge that just will live in your head from now on. like it was oviposited there.
Okay, the FAP check is over now.
I got one. I got one quick FAP check.
What'd I miss?
No. It was something that I said.
Okay.
I was trying to make a joke. So at bartending at the trans night.
Oh yeah.
I said, no one's going to be ordering any fancy cocktails. It's all trans people, so they're just going to be drinking. And then I couldn't think of anything funny to say. But what they're going to be drinking is gender fluid.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad you went back to it.
Cool.
Thank you.
You want to hear about my current obsession?
Hell yeah, I do.
My current obsession is Ariel Twist. She is a trans woman, an indigenous trans woman, who is super talented in many ways. But someone in my community bought me a book of her poetry. Actually, people have bought me 3 separate books.
That's amazing.
Now. Yeah, people are like buying things on my wish list on Twitch, which is fucking amazing. And thank you if you listen to the podcast. Thank you so much. My library is growing full of like trans books, which I fucking love. But this one particular one that I'm obsessed with is a book of poetry called Disintegrate, Dissociate. It's by Ariel Twist. She was the winner of the Indigenous Voices Awards.
Wow.
It's kind of a short book of poetry that I've had to nibble on because it is fucking decadent and I need to savor it slowly because it's so fucking good.
Oh my God, cool.
I want to read a passage, if I may.
Please.
Okay, this is called Dear White Cis Men. Dear white cis men, objects of affection, lust in a spiral of confusion and self-doubt about my own desirability. Your attention I crave, your validation I need. Because you are the ones to decide if I am fuckable, if I am smart, if I am worth love. So that when you stop and tell me to smile, tell me that I am beautiful, that I should beam for you, that I should thank you graciously and say, wow, you showed me the time of day, I will. Because I still don't know what you could do if I don't. Dear white cis men, with voices that boom power and authority, demanding the respect you would not give me, no matter how powerful my voice booms back. With blue eyes that see me as a novelty, a fuck. This exotic girl, brown skin with tits and a dick you think you can buy. Black hair that you will grab fistfuls of when I say no. Your lips telling me I want it. As you scratch my thighs with a salt and pepper beard, your rough tongue that tastes the body I told you not to. Dear white cis men who make me question, is being trans worth being killed? When I could have died from my own smooth brown hands, never worrying about slaughter by white hands, calloused. Force-feeding me thoughts where I wish I had a body you could rape, a body that won't fill you with rage after you come, a neck you choose to stop choking. Dear white cis men, I am the thing that you love to hate. You are the thing I fear the most. Fuck.
Wow. That's very powerful.
That's the first poem.
Oh my God.
So let me read you the little thing on the back here. It says, in her powerful debut collection, Ariel Twist unravels the complexities of human relationships after death and metamorphosis. In these spare yet powerful poems, she explores with both rage and tenderness the parameters of grief, trauma, displacement, and identity, weaving together a past made murky by uncertainty and a present that exists in multitudes. Twist poetically navigates through what it means to be an indigenous trans woman, discovering the possibilities of a hopeful future and a transcendent, beautiful path to regaining softness.
I'm sort of speechless.
So this book is really, really, really good. The poems are incredible. I have been lucky enough to be playing video games with Ariel Twist.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And we've been like chatting. And I've never met another sort of non-white trans woman that I can look to as a role model who is like smart and eloquent and probably doesn't even realize the things that she's teaching me and the confidence that she's giving me just in like small talk.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've been talking about our own personal experiences like being trans, and I fucking love her.
Yeah, holy shit. That's a dynamic woman.
She's absolutely incredible. And I'm obsessed. I'm like obsessed with her.
Yeah.
She has this article on the CBC about how streaming video games on Twitch helped her find pure unapologetic joy in the midst of a pandemic. She has an Instagram with a bunch of her like actual like art, like paintings and digital paintings. That's really fucking good. Oh, cool. She's like so talented, and she's just so, I want to be like her.
Yeah. Holy shit.
She's incredible. And she wants to play video games with me a lot. And I'm like, I'm so flattered. And like, I'm like, me? You little old me? You want to play video games with me? And we've just been having such a fun time. And I feel like we've become friends. And I love her.
That's really awesome. I feel lucky to have been introduced to her poetry. Thank you.
Yeah. So I think she has a website. It's, I think, arieltwist.com. You can check her out. But I encourage all of you to buy her fucking book, please.
Yeah.
You can even get it from Lord Bezos. If you're into poetry, fucking get this book because it's incredible. If you're not into poetry, fucking get this book.
I was
and
gonna
support
say,
trans artists.
Just buy it anyways. Support trans
give this woman,
artists.
give this woman your money. She deserves it. This is really fucking good.
Well, I'm gonna buy it.
It's called Disintegrate, Dissociate.
We'll put at least one link for where you can find it easily in the show notes.
For sure.
Yeah.
Ariel Twist.
That's an amazing obsession. Mine is very lame. I maybe should have gone first. I'm embarrassed now.
My obsession is bugles.
It might as well be bugles. Whether it be the chip you place upon your finger or the instrument, both are just as lame as the thing I'm about to say. So over the weekend, I had alkaline water for the first time.
No, that's a good obsession. I remember my first time having alkaline water.
It tastes so much better. Why?
Yeah, it's science.
But it isn't.
It's not science.
It seems like it would be, but it's not. And in trying to find out why it tastes so much better, all I learned is that any health benefits anyone claims that it has are made up. So I still don't know why it's delicious. I have to assume...
I know it's kind of 50-50 for people, but when you get to the end of the bottle, do you swallow the battery?
No, that's gross.
Yeah, some people don't like to swallow the battery, but I do. I like it.
Oh my god. Okay, they don't put batteries in it. They use electrolysis, which I also had to look up several times because I thought that was the thing they do for hair removal.
No. See, it's like the worm in the tequila bottle. They just drop a small battery. You've probably been swallowing the battery.
I just didn't know because it's so small.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I take my answer back.
It's like a watch battery.
I think I would notice if I swallowed a watch battery. I'm not good at taking pills, I do gag on them. I think I would notice. Anyway, alkaline water tastes good. I don't know why. I have to think that the pH in my mouth runs acidic and it must balance it somehow. But don't buy it. It's
refreshing.
It's a racket.
Okay.
But I'm gonna because it's delicious. So I think that the general consensus is if you will drink more water because you think it tastes better, then go ahead and drink it. But don't drink too much of it because it can actually fuck with your body's pH, which is self-regulating.
It'll also make you shoot electricity out your fingers if you drink too much.
But that sounds cool. Do we not want that?
I mean, some people, I guess.
Okay. Well, maybe if you're going to be Pikachu for Halloween.
Yeah, or Raiden.
I don't know who that is. Oh, I do know who that is. It's from that movie I saw.
Yeah. Or Jamie Foxx in Spider-Man.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of electricity fingers people.
Yeah.
Anyway, that
Do
was...
one more.
Oh, one more. I got nothing.
Yeah, me either. So that's it.
That was both my current obsession and my science.
Nice.
I had more words about the science, and I even have a diagram of the pH scale. But you can't see a diagram.
No.
I guess I just want everyone to know that 6 is the pH of both milk and urine. And saliva. Oh, that actually does answer that question. Your saliva is a little bit on the acidic side. Blood is a 7.4 typically. Seawater is 8 and baking soda is 9. And the Smart Water alkaline that I drank was also 9. Same pH as
Oh, wow.
baking soda. So that's probably why, because my mouth is a 6 or whatever. And it's
Nice.
like, what is this? It's changing me. So there you go.
Beep bum boom, beep bum boom boom, beep bum boom bum 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 boom, beep bum boom boom boom. Queer science.
Is it okay that I joined in?
Yeah, it's not going to be in sync though.
Oh,
But welcome to Queer Science. It's a queer science segment within science, bitch.
Okay.
Segment within a segment.
Yeah, I love it.
I wanted to tell you, I got some fucking titties, bro.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dude, I got some titties, bro.
Oh my god, it's happening.
It's fucking happening. So I wanted to teach you a little something called the Tanner scale.
Oh, good. I'm still dancing to the Queer Science theme song, but I am paying attention.
A Tanner scale is a scale of physical development in children, adolescents, and adults. The scale defines physical measurements of development based on external primary and secondary sex characteristics, such as the size of breasts, genitals, testicular volume, and development of pubic hair. In breasts, there's 5 Tanner stages. The first stage, Tanner stage 1, the undeveloped pre-adolescent, pre-hormone type breast consists of a small elevated nipple only with no significant underlying breast tissue. Tanner stage 2, after about 6 weeks of hormone treatment, this particular thing that I'm reading is for transgender people. After about 6 weeks of hormone treatment, subareolar nodules may be felt and the nipple becomes sensitive. After about 3 months, breast buds may visibly start to form. There's an elevation of the nipple and surrounding breast area as a small but increasingly obvious mound, and the areola diameter may begin to enlarge. So I've noticed recently, I sent you a Snapchat.
Mm-hmm.
I got a little budding going on.
Very exciting.
Under my nip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I think that I hadn't actually noticed because I've been wearing padded sports bras.
Oh, yeah.
You know? And so I haven't really felt the sensitivity on my nipples. But I realized the other day when I was in bed, yeah, my nipples are very sensitive.
Well, that's exciting because you felt like nothing was happening at all.
Right.
But you were just repressing it on accident.
On accident, yeah. But then just last night when I sent you the snap, I was looking at my profile in the mirror and I was like, "What that is a titty."
Well,
that is a straight up titty.
That's exciting because last week your booty was growing.
Yeah, my booty's donking.
Oh, that's right. That was the word. Now your titties are donking. Am I doing it right?
Damn, girl, your titties are dunking.
Congrats. That's very exciting.
Thank you.
Do you feel...
I'm excited.
Yeah, you're like stoked. And do you feel like the sensitivity is it bothersome or is it just different?
It's just different. Well, the thing is, like, the bra that I wear, like, I'm not filling it out. There is definitely space between my chest and, you know, the back of the bra. Mm-hmm. So I think that's why I haven't felt anything. So, like, it's not bothersome. In fact, I don't even notice anything until I take my bra off. Mm-hmm. Then I can feel the shirt against my nipples.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm totally unaware that I have nipples at all until I take my bra off. And then I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Sometimes
it's been in there all day.
It's Schrödinger's nipple.
Yes, correct. Uh, yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
I love queer science.
Me too. You want to hear some other queer stuff?
Yeah, of course.
Transgender woman wins Miss Nevada.
Hell yeah. Congratulations.
Congrats, Cataluna and Enriquez, 27, who only began competing last year in cisgender pageants. She was named the winner on Sunday in the competition at the South Point Hotel in Las Vegas. She said, quote, "One thing that is important for me is inclusivity, diversity, and representation. It's something I did not have growing up and is still lacking in today's world. So as you know, I stand behind that because I'm all about visibility and representation. So I think this is absolutely incredible." She continues, "Today, I'm a proud transgender woman of color. Personally, I've learned that my differences do not make me less than, it makes me more than." She continued. So she beat out 21 other candidates to represent Nevada in the Miss USA pageant that will be held on November 29th.
That's amazing.
Yeah, super amazing. So we're all rooting for her.
Absolutely. Take home the big crown, baby.
Jack Dylan Grazer recently came out as bisexual.
Do I know who that is?
So he is the kid from It.
Oh, sure.
He's also the kid from the Luca Guadagnino special on HBO.
Okay.
We are what we are. We are who we are. Can't remember. And then he is also the voice of one of the characters from Luca.
Oh, that's the new Disney. Is it Disney Pixar?
I think so, yeah, which is like a big gay allegory.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard really good things about it.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
Well, congrats
so they
to
came
him as
out
well.
in like a tweet or something. It was a short video. And he was like, "I'm gay, I'm bi." So who knows, really? But
That's awesome.
yeah, very excited for him. And then the last thing in the Queer Corner is the new Cinderella movie where Billy Porter will be playing the fairy godmother.
Stop it.
Yeah, the trailer just released and Billy Porter is the fairy godmother.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
I
Me
wish
too. So
Billy
check that
Porter
out.
was my fairy godmother.
I know. Me too. I'm pretty sure he is actually my fairy godmother.
Yeah, I think you're right. That's super exciting. I will have to check out that trailer.
I didn't watch any movies, but I wanted to talk to you about Sexy Beasts.
Okay.
Have you seen the trailer for this?
No, I've not even heard of it.
Okay, so it's a dating show on Netflix.
Okay.
Where the people that they are courting, they don't get to see what they look like because they are fully done up in professional special effects to look like animals, aliens, robots. It's kind of like The Masked Singer,
but dating.
But for dating, and they're like totally done up in these professional visual effects.
Oh my gosh!
And it's like it's a furry's dream.
Sure.
But it's absolutely bonkers.
Is it out, or is it just a trailer so far?
There was a trailer.
This sounds right up my alley, if we're being honest.
You're gonna fucking love it.
It sounds like all the things I love about The Masked Singer, and hopefully none of the things I hate, which is primarily Jenny McCarthy. But also like the long pauses before they talk about stuff and all the yelling. Gosh, that show's loud. But yes, I love the costumes and I love the idea of not being able to see the person. Did you watch Love is Blind on Netflix? Because that shit was good.
Of course I did not.
Okay, well, I'm excited about this and thank you for telling me.
Yeah, I'll check out the trailer. We'll put the trailer in the show notes. It looks fucking wild.
That's what I'm into.
Like
right
they
now.
can, like the makeup effects are incredible. Like I think I think you can kiss, but they're like just look at it.
The lips are in play, but possibly have prosthetics as well.
Yes.
Okay.
I guarantee you, people are gonna masturbate to this show.
Yeah, sounds like there will be some ovipositors off screen.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Can you imagine they're getting down to business and they're like, they take the pants off and there's like, yeah, they fucking did the whole thing.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I love it.
And there's like scenes where they're out in public.
Wow.
They're like out in public and like people are looking at these two people that are animals.
Oh wait, okay. I don't know why I was thinking only one person, but it's everybody. It's not
it's
just
everybody.
one side of the. Okay, I don't know.
Right. It's
why would I
everybody.
think that? Okay, got it. Everybody. So do you think that there are some people who will be like accidentally attracted to whatever species turns them on more?
Oh, yikes. Yikes. Didn't even think about that one.
I'm pumped.
I'm pretty sure one of them is a dolphin.
Ooh.
And looks scary. I think that I'm not sure if you're gonna like this. If you'll be able to even watch this show, it might be too scary.
Too scary. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to play The Sims on mute, so you're probably right. I didn't watch any movies really either. We did watch Guardians of the Galaxy, but we've talked about that movie before.
Yeah.
We just it happened to be on at Jake's parents' house, and we kind of accidentally just sat down and watched the whole thing. So I guess it holds up. I enjoyed it.
Nice.
But the movie that I'm very excited about that is out, but I haven't seen yet, is Fast 9.
Oh, fuck.
So eventually I'll see it, and I'm going to talk to you about it.
Did you go see In the Heights with Aunt Patty?
Okay, so this is actually another thing I wanted to fill you in on, because not yet, and it's almost out of theaters, and the only day Aunt Patty and my mom and Denise can all go is tomorrow night, and I am getting my IUD out tomorrow afternoon. So I will not be able to join them, but it is actually still on HBO Max through the 10th. So tomorrow, when I'm feeling like a cranky, crabby baby, I'm going to cuddle up with my heating pad. I'm going to watch In the Heights at my house while they watch it in the theater. So that's cute.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hella cute.
Yeah. So we're making the best of it, and I'm excited to watch it, and I'm excited to talk to you about it next week.
Dope.
Yeah.
All right, you want to get the fuck out of here?
Yeah, I'm so sweaty.
Okay, big ups to Nathan Rupp of Cloud Collective for the use of our theme song, No Dance Halls on the Sun. You can find them on SoundCloud under Cloud Collective Records.
Thanks as always to Adam for our corkboard song, Great Adventure. You can find his music, art, and other creative projects at adamoliveris.com.
I have had two of the most high maintenance dogs I've ever boarded.
Oh, wow.
For the last 4 weeks. And they both go home this weekend, and I could not be more excited.
Oh, I'm so happy for you.
They are driving me insane. And the closer it gets to when they go home, the more of a monster they both become.
I thought you were going to say the more of a monster you become.
Oh, yeah, that too. For sure. I am pissed.
I asked my coworker how his birthday was, because it was a couple of days ago, and he was like, yeah, it was pretty good, but there were 17 dogs at my house, so it was pretty busy. And
Jesus Christ.
And I was like, well, that's obviously hyperbole. And upon further conversation, it was not. They have 4 dogs. They had friends visiting who had 4 dogs. There were 2 puppies from some situation, and then another like litter of 7 puppies that they're like fostering or something until someone else can take them. Whatever it was, I was like, I'm out. This conversation's over.
Damn, well, I'm actually good then. You know what? Perspective.
Nah.
I'll see you later, Jill. Love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye. Hey, thanks again for listening to Fetch a Pail. If you need more Jackie and Jill in your life, follow us on Twitter at Fetch a Pail.
Or follow us on Instagram at Fetch a Pail.
Fetch a Pail is a Jack and Jill production.
Copyright 2021. All rights reserved.
Thanks for being a friend. Hey, do me a solid and shut the fuck up. Stop, or I'll literally tear your head off.
Oh my God, that's aggressive.
It worked.
She must not know that literal means figuratively now.
No, I mean it worked on the last dog. The last dog isn't barking anymore.
Good to be back.